A marketplace bringing 175 vendors and thousands of shoppers is back in Bentonville. 5 News reporter Bo Russell took a journey through vintage market days today at the Benton County Fairgrounds, showcasing more than just nostalgic merchandise.
Vintage Market Days brings in people from all over the country for shopping, eating, and hanging out with family and friends. But for many, it also offers an opportunity to reminisce or look to the future. Vintage Market Days in Bentonville is no small excursion.
We have about 10,000 people that come through over the weekend.
As an inexperienced vintage treasure hunter, I thought it wise to find a guide.
Patsy.
Patsy, wearing Patsy.
Yes.
Where are you guys from?
Rogers.
Okay. Rogers. Ready to set sail, I asked what we were looking for.
I look for clothes, but I also look for bargains and something unique. I like something very unique.
When I see it, I'll know it when I see it.
I like the bells because I like wind chimes.
So what would you do with that?
I would put it in a planner and probably put it, that would look pretty on a dining room table.
After charting a course, our voyage took us to a land of many flags.
They go from the early 1900s, even late 1800s.
Stephanie Spry and her husband are retired, and in their words, they now spend their time traveling the country, selling nostalgia. But at Vintage Market Days, Stephanie feels some nostalgia of her own.
My grandparents always bought true antiques, the real antique stuff, and taught me about that. It was always fun, and they taught me a lot about it.
To Stephanie, these markets are about remembering.
I mean, this is people's history.
But just across the shore, one woman is using Vintage Market Days to set her sights on the future.
I started my earrings as a postpartum thing for me. To get myself out of the house. It was just, I needed something for me.
Lisa Holstrom started her business Harlow and Sage as a way to look to the future after having her children.
I struggled with fertility, and I was a mom and I was happy, but I was more than a mom, and I wanted to get out.
Her business and this market became extremely important to her, but all of it was almost taken away.
I'm 33. When I was 32, I woke up with a kink in my neck. When I woke up, I was completely paralyzed on the right side of my body.
A terrifying health scare.
I didn't know if I was going to be able to walk again or pick up my children or make my earrings.
But even through the roughest sailing,
last week, my stomach stopped working, and so I was in the hospital for 4 days. So I just got out on Tuesday, had to come set up on Wednesday and Thursday, and here I am, and I'm so thankful, and I'm blessed.
Events like Vintage Market Days carry her forward. Vintage Market Days will run from 10 to 5 on Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday. In Bentonville, covering news where you live, I'm Bo Russell, 5 News.